Hello, Tanse, bonjour, Dallas Arcand here. I'm back in Treaty 6 territory, back home and now in Canada. I just arrived yesterday afternoon. It was late afternoon when I arrived back into Canada. It was a really long, exhausting journey to get back home, but I survived and I'm back home. I'm glad to be back with you guys today just to reflect and share on the journey. That was that was a long trip. So it's like they say, the journey of 1,000 miles or 10,000 miles begins with a single step. And yeah, I did take a lot of steps when I was over there, like through the airports, through the pavilions to get to my performances. One day I clocked about 20,000 steps because I kept my device on me and it keeps track of my steps. So it has a built-in step counter. So I was able to keep track of how many steps I was making, how much kilometers. So hey, good morning, guys. Good morning from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I need some water. I'm gonna have some water. It's one thing I forgot to do here this morning is get ready for my water. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'll be ready to get back into Pow-wow Dance Aerobics now. I'm going to be still doing this class on a regular basis and sharing some more travels and journeys with you. I'll probably even share some outfit making and regalia making with you guys too, like just to give you a little bit more variety from the content that I've been creating here on this channel. Not only just for Powwow Dance Aerobics, but for artist life, like stuff that I've shared when I was on my journey to Frankfurt, and while I was over there, and just sharing the different parts of being an artist. Like some people think it's only like okay, you only got to work for half an hour and you get to make a living at that. But no, it's a full-time job. Like I've shared here all along, it's a full-time process. Like that's why I do this. That's why I stay in shape. That's why I exercise to enhance my abilities as a dancer, as an artist, as a person. I'm just always trying to push myself and keep myself in shape, keep myself up to date with everything. So good morning, everybody. Hola. And yeah, I am a little bit tired because I'm 8 hours difference now. So right now it would be like 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30 in the afternoon. So yeah. Sorry, my cat's getting into everything here. I think it's time to put the cat in timeout. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready to jam out. I'm gonna do some more aerobics this morning with you guys, just to get back on track, just to encourage you guys to keep on moving and keep on dancing. One lady asked me in Germany, she's like, I told her, she was like, where can I find your content, your channel, your artistry? And I was like, I told her about, well, you can come join us with Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. She's like, oh, we got all kinds of aerobics classes here in BC. And I was like, or not BC, but I mean in Germany. And I told the lady that, and she was like, I don't want to do aerobics. We got a lot of aerobics here. We can do that here. I'm like, well, you can't do it with me because I don't just teach aerobics. And I told her the whole point of it is that so you can learn to dance, so you can learn to, just continually every day to work on your health and your wellness, and yeah, just to continue to do that. Oh, hey, thanks, Sharon. Sharon says she shared my Powwow Dance Aerobics with a lady in the X-ray office. Well, that's cool. But what I was saying is that there's a lady that she was trying to pick me apart a little bit in a way, because she was like, constantly like asking me these questions, and I was just explaining to her that, you know, back home it's different. You know, like a lot of people don't have access to aerobics and stuff like that. Like Germany is really highly densely populated areas, so it's their city lifestyle, right? So in Canada, we're a huge country, and a lot of it's spread out, and we don't always have access to those things. So the whole point of me doing this is just to encourage people to do it from home, and you don't need a fancy gym to do aerobics classes. You don't need to join a club or nothing. You can do this on your own, and that's the power of doing this by yourself. Did I try any new foods from Germany? Not really. I wasn't there long enough to be able to try any new foods. They have pretty much the same stuff that we have over here. I tried their paprika chips, if that's any consolation. Yeah, so I tried all kinds of different. I just ate the normal stuff. Like I didn't want to get sick or anything because not really used to that kind of stuff, and I didn't really have the opportunity. But I had some amazing sushi there. The sushi was amazing. I lucked out with my friend Kerry Newman and his camera guy. We had sushi, and it was amazing sushi. It was even as good as some of the places we have back here. We were surprised to find that place. Anyways, let's do some dancing there, guys. Yeah, I certainly got in very good shape over there because I did approximately 10 shows. I did 10 shows the whole time I was there, and I got some practicing and workouts there as well. Just like I said, a lot of working out, a lot of moving around. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm kind of still unpacking my stuff here. I haven't fully unpacked yet from Germany, and I think I'm gonna go on another trip here soon. So why don't we get moving and get grooving and get dancing with some Pow-wow Dance Aerobics now. All right, so I'm just starting off a nice, simple, easy dance. It's just automatic that I grab my hoop now, coming straight back out of the performance mode. But you don't need a hoop, but if you want to, it's good to dance with it, because then you get familiar with it. You get familiar with the momentum of it, which for a long time I didn't really know what it was like to dance with a hoop anymore, and I was doing it like every day. I was watching people over at the Red Deer Powwow. It was awesome seeing those guys dance. All right, so just warming up now. Just doing some nice, simple, easy steps. It seems a little fast. I had to catch the beat there. It's hard to hear when it's that low, but I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Well, they already complain once in a while when I turn up my music. But I just let them know, hey, I'm an artist, man. So I'm hitting every second beat, and that's what a lot of dancers do too. Like they'll bounce to the beat like this, and then they'll hit that every second beat. And then here comes the boom. And that's where chicken dancers will do some of their chicken moves, their sporty chicken moves. Yeah, that was a chicken dance song, by the way. You can totally tell. All right, here's another easy one to dance to. Remember, we're just doing basic step, just to get the heart pumping, the blood flowing here. Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. And I just wanted to do an update this morning, let you guys know that I'm back from Germany from my long trip. I had to catch 2 planes. I had to fly from Frankfurt to Toronto first, and then a layover in Toronto, and then I had to fly from Toronto to Edmonton, and now I'm back here in Edmonton, back in the Treaty 6 territory. Just so you know, I had to wear my mask the whole time. I had to prove that I was vaccinated, and then upon returning to Canada, I also had to get a PCR test, it's called. It's a molecular COVID test where it's more thorough, and the reason for that is like just for COVID regulations returning back into Canada. And on top of that, I had to I had to download an app called My Canada Arrival to fill out a questionnaire. And after I was done filling out that questionnaire, it gave me a QR code, which I had to show to the airport officials and the security. I had to cross all these security checkpoints to clear all that. So it was a lot of work getting home. Aside from traveling, I had to do all that too. So anyways, it was all worth it. You know, because I went over there to do a job and I did it. I did my job. I went over there to showcase hoop dancing. I was kind of an ambassador in a way, a storyteller and a performer, artist. So thank you, Canadian Heritage, again for having me. All right. So yeah, I was a little bit sick when I came back. Not in a really bad way. I was just like my sinuses. I think because I was riding in the air for such a long time. Like I was 8.5 hours in the air, and before that I was 3 hours in the airport, and then after that I spent another 4 hours in the airport, and then another 4.5 hours in the air. So that was a long journey, like of doing all that. So I was really stuffed up when I came back, but I think after last night I sneezed it all out, and I had a hot shower, and I was able to cleanse my palate, cleanse my sinuses and everything. So yeah, anyways, I got through that, and I feel better now. It feels good to be home and working out. It's a totally different climate though. It's way drier than it is over there. It seemed a little bit more humid over there. So my feet are back in Canadian soil, back in my territory, and just jamming out a little bit this morning. All right. All right, we're just doing basic steps here. Yeah, if you ever watch a chicken dancer dance, they don't just do basic step. Sometimes they'll tap their feet like 3 times, and they'll do a lot of turning and twisting. It's not the same as all the other dances, right? If you watch Sheldon's scalp lock, he's one of the best chicken dancers in his category, and he wins everywhere. He's just natural at it, because that's their dance, right? There's a good one. Okay, we'll get back into that in a bit. I think I'm warmed up now to do a nice little stretch with you guys. Oh, your husband's from Lillooet. Oh, nice. Yeah, Lillooet's a nice place. That's where George Leach is from. He's a good friend of mine. He's an excellent blues singer and musician, and he's also an artist too, because he does more than just that. He does pottery. He does I don't know what else he's into, but he does a lot of good stuff anyway. So I'm really happy that he's my buddy, he's my friend. Haven't had a chance to hang out with him in a while, but I'm sure that day will come again soon. So yeah, this feels good coming home to come and work out a bit, stretch. I didn't really feel up to it this morning because I was still jet lagged, but I felt like I needed to. So, and then plus I wanted to update with you guys. Oh, hey, good morning, Kelia, and good morning, Sharon, and everybody else. And good morning, everybody else logging in. If this is your first time, this is a regular class I do, but this morning is not regular programming. I just wanted to do an update with you guys, just to let you guys know I'm back in Canada. I had a long trip. I'm still kind of adjusting again. It was quite the adjustment going over there, because when I went over there, I was 8 hours ahead, and I skipped a day, and then coming back, I was 8 hours back. So it was really tough on the mind and the body and everything. But now that I'm back, I know I can really adjust to it, and I'm just getting a nice good stretch after that long travel. It's the best thing you can do for your body, so your body can heal, your body can make the necessary adjustments to just, that's what it needs all the time. Your body needs exercise, and you need to give it the best possibility to heal. So after being cooped up in a plane for that long, you just need some type of healing. They should make planes have a little workout center in there, eh? Especially if you're doing a long trip. They should have a stretch, like I believe I was told, like some of the planes from the Middle East, like Islamic countries and stuff like that, like Muslim and Islamic. I don't even know what the difference is, but I heard like from Dubai and stuff like that, they have a place in the back, or a certain place in the plane, like it's an open space where people go to pray, they go to meditate, and it's like a meditation room or something like that. I think they should have that in planes. Like they should have like a room that where you're able to do that. Like they could, but I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of what's important. Because I imagine it's hard on everybody sitting for that long. Because you have to, like, some plane rides are 14 hours long. Some plane rides are, 8 hours long. And I believe if you fly to Australia or New Zealand, it's like 20 something hours. It's like 24 hours, 25 hours. It's a long trip. So I haven't done the trip yet to Australia, but I did go to China, and it was 14 hours plus an additional 3 hours, so it was really 17 hours of flying time for me. And that was hard on my body as well. I was a little bit younger then, and I was able to tolerate that a bit more. And then while I was over there, I made sure to take my vitamins. I took vitamin C. I took multivitamins with me. I made sure to have some good fruit juices to replenish my cells, to make sure my health was at optimal levels, because there was a little bit of a COVID scare there. I had to get tested because we were in close contact with somebody that tested positive, but it turns out that it was a false positive anyway, so we all tested negative. And also I did my PCR test, tested negative. Somebody asked me too, did I have to wear a mask during my performance? Well, I wore a mask right up to the stage of when I had to perform. But once I was ready to perform, I took off the mask because it would be impossible to do my performance without a mask, because I have to sing with the drum, and then I also have to play the flute, and then also I have to dance. So when you're dancing, it's really super intense. Like I even put the hoop in my mouth too. Like that's how much I'm into it. So, yeah, anyways. Oh, do I speak French? Unfortunately, I don't. Sorry, I don't speak French. Even though I have a French last name, unfortunately, I don't. It's just something I never learned. I learned to speak more indigenous languages, and I learned to speak Spanish. So, French, though, I haven't had the opportunity to be cultured to it, because in order to learn a language, you kind of have to. The best way to do it is like to immerse yourself in the culture. So maybe someday, if I spend enough time in a French part of the country, or the French side of Canada, because over here, like, we speak mostly English, and unfortunately I haven't been able to learn it. My daughter, though, she went to French immersion school, and she learned to speak some French, but she still doesn't speak a lot of it, but she knows a lot of words. But so yeah, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to sign on with you guys real quick, do a quick little dance stretch. I'm not gonna stay on for too long because yeah, I gotta start my day. But I'll be back on here tomorrow for a regular schedule, and I'll do a couple more updates. I still gotta share a lot of pictures. I'm gonna create an album to show you guys a lot of the sites that I've seen in Germany, and I took as much pictures as I could while I was over there, and I just wanted to share those with you guys too, of my trip, and sort of take a photo journal a little bit. I did take quite a few pictures. I made some TikTok video for it, so I'm gonna be producing some content with that as well. So there'll be more of that to come. And once I get back on track here, we're going to be in regular programming for Pow-wow Dance Aerobics, just to continually encourage you guys to dance, to perform. I mean, not to perform, but I mean to dance, and to get into the groove of your exercise program and your fitness program. And it's not just about fitness, but it's also about connecting with your body, and learning to powwow dance, and just learning to connect with the 4 different elements that I teach here, which are the physical part, the mental part, the spiritual part, and the mental part. So those 4 parts right there is giving you a whole complete. I guess it's like the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel, that's exactly what I'm teaching here. Medicine wheel teachings from the 4 parts of the medicine wheel, teaching those 4 parts to be in balance with that, and just to always be doing that. Yeah, me too. I took a 14-hour trip to Hong Kong. Oh yeah, thanks for the stars, by the way. Thank you so much. Somebody sent me 200 stars, so thank you. Yeah, but what I do here with this program, so when you're powwow dancing, you're using your brain, right? So you're stimulating that mental part of your body that needs to be stimulating. It's almost like reading, but in powwow, it's like you're counting, and you're connecting your brain wave to the drum. You're connecting your spirit to the drum, and your emotions to the song, to the drum, and to everything you're doing. And then when you're dancing, it takes brain signals to move your limbs, and to coordinate your body in certain ways. So that's why I call it like a 4-part stimulus workout, and that's what we do here with Powwow Dance Aerobics. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more classes. So I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock sharp, Alberta time, because I'm kind of compensating for the Ontario part. But if you guys want to do earlier, I can do 7 o'clock. Just let me know anyway in the comments if you prefer me to do earlier, because I know different parts of the country it's different. So if I were to do it at 7, that means people in BC would be at 6 o'clock in the morning, and people in Ontario would be 9 o'clock in the morning. People in Manitoba would be 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you guys want, I can do it that way too. But just let me know. Um, yeah, thanks so much, sir, guys. Thanks for following me though, and your kind words of encouragement, especially while I was on my trip to Germany. You guys made me feel right at home. I felt still connected to everybody back home. At the same time, while I was doing my job in Germany, representing for Canada, and I wasn't representing for all Indigenous people, but I was there as an Indigenous person, sharing my talent, sharing my art, sharing my part of my culture and my story and who I am, and as well acknowledging the other First Nations, Inuit, Métis, all of which represents Canada. Like I was trying my best to give an honorable mention to every part of Canadian heritage, Canadian Indigenousness, and Canadian, not only Canadian but also American, and let them know that just because there's a border there, that doesn't mean that us Indigenous people are not connected, both in Canada and the United States, because those are our relatives too down to the south. Those are our brothers and sisters. We're connected culturally, through family, through powwow, through ceremony. There's a lot of different connections in that way as well. So all the way from the west coast to the east coast, down south to the north, to the Dene people, the Inuit people, all the way as far south as the Hopi, going all the way to the Yaqui tribe of into Mexico, New Mexico area, the Pueblos, all the way down to Florida, all the way down into Costa Rica even. Like I have Indigenous friends down there too, Indigenous relatives. So all of you, I try my best to say that I only represent for one of many nations, and that's really what I was there for, to just represent for what I was doing. And being a hoop dancer, I was very inclusive with that, and gave my gratitude and thanks to all. So with that, I just want to say thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for Pow-wow Dance Aerobics, regular programming, of course. And until next time, you guys keep safe, keep having fun, and we'll see you again soon. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, peace out.